bananas. Oh my goodness, guys. We are live with friggin' Matt, the world's top whiskey taster porter. We're doing a live blind flight from Thrasher. So how's it going, Matt?
It's going great. How the heck are you?
I'm doing good. I'm a little nervous, but you talked a little bit of trash on Instagram and so I gotta throw it back a little bit, but I'm doing good.
Whoa, I didn't talk any trash at all. What?
Oh yeah. You said Shayla's gonna win, and then in a little tiny box you said in her dreams. So
that wasn't me. That was a person who handles my social media. Big time. Okay. I'm big time in it now.
That's true. Yeah, you're like 14,000 subs. You don't have time to talk to people, and I get it.
No, that's silly.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm gonna say hi to people in chat real quick. I feel like we're so small. Let me see if I can. There we go. Now we're a little bit bigger. Okay, because I can see your face now. So Bubble Bath Bourbon is giving me. I think he's giving me advice, but he might be giving Matt advice. Sweep the leg. Sugar Kitty says use the crane kick. We're gonna go a little Karate Kid. Will Hendo is in the house. He did a cheers with whiskey, but he's currently drinking beer. There it is. Kilco's in. Mike Cullerton currently potato. I don't understand what that means.
That's an almond.
Oh, okay. It looks like a potato. Bubble Bath Bourbon needs food. Sugar Kitty is saying something about vodka. Oh, Mike Cullerton is baked. Maybe that's like a baked potato? Maybe that's what he was trying to say. I don't know what's going on now.
Roasted almond.
Okay, we got Freedom in the house.
America.
And America. And Sugar Kitty is in New Jersey. And people are hungry. And Mike Myers is saying that Matt is ripped. And that's totally true. We got Bourbon Baller saying cheers. We got Trev, the Bourbon Wrench Wilson.
I thought he just said, what up, Preggers?
What up, Preggers? Nope. We would not be able to drink whiskey if that was true. We got Wheels in the house. Kevin Campbell's in. We got Bran, Mr. Barn Door. We got... Oh, well, I know your name, but I'm not going to say it just in case you don't want other people to know. We got Lone Wanderer 360 in. My wonderful mom says, hey, peeps, how's everybody? What's up, Mom? We got John De La Cuisine. Tom Lynch. So many people. Freaking ADHD Whiskey is bringing in the crowd. Normally there's like 2 people in here. No. We got Thrasher. So Thrasher is the one that gave us this flight. So it's blind for both of us, and I'm so excited. Okay, let me just get caught up. I think, we got freaking Josh Randall, one of my amazing patrons, is in the house. Matt, could you put on headphones? Would that be possible? I don't know if you have any. I can just hear myself on your speaker, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Or maybe just like put the volume down just a smidge or something. I don't know. I can just barely hear it, but it's like echoing and I'm like getting tripped up. I don't know. Uncle Buck. Let me try. I'll just talk for a little bit and see. Yeah, that's way better. I can't hear myself. Okay, cool.
Okay.
We're good. Sorry. Uncle Buck says, I've got this. And I met him on ADHD Whiskey's channel, so I feel very happy about that. We got John T saying, what's up? Wade Duncan, haven't seen. Gonna whoop the WT booty. Let's go. We got Amy Bohm, the legend. We got Austin Feltz, another legend. So many legends in the chat tonight. We got Casey Jones. Cool running. Holy bananas, guys. Adriana C. Rodriguez, a.k.a. Whiskey Mountains. Okay, I think I'm caught up. I think Taste and Sensibility. And we're caught up. Okay. So, you know how to run shit better than I do. So if you just want to run shit, I'm good with that.
Nope. Not a chance.
Okay.
This is your channel. I'm here to drink Thrasher's whiskey and lose to Shayla. So
okay.
It's up to you.
All right. Okay. Well. Oh, and Donnie the Linux Cat is in, and he is saying Shayla Wayla. That is my mom's nickname for me. And as soon as you guys found out, you would not let me forget it. So I'm just leaning into it. We got Old Man Joe, my new patron. Okay. So, do you have the samples poured?
No.
No.
I'm getting there.
Whiskey.
I'm getting there so quickly.
Okay. Cool. Oh, let's see. I love you, Matt. But Shayla, thank you, Mike Cullerton. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love, guys. It's helping with the nerves. So I'm all poured because I'm a professional. So we'll just wait for Matt. I'm just kidding.
Hey, you don't have to wait. You can just go ahead. I'll catch up.
No, I'm just kidding.
I actually need to ask you a very important question before we start. That'll give us time for me to pour these.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am crowned the world's top whiskey taster, right? They told me that I am, so I have to go with it.
Yes.
Do you want an advantage?
No.
Are you sure?
So well, now I'm curious, but I don't want to win on a technicality. If I lose, fine. But if I win and then it's like, oh, she won because she got a hint, I don't want that. If I win, I want to win. I don't want like a John Jones, I knee you in the head sort of situation. I just want the belt. Just no,
gotcha. So no. All right.
No hints.
Your final answer is you do not want an advantage.
I do not.
Okay. Now that you made your mind up, can I show you what the advantage would have been?
Sure.
All right. You're coming into it with so much. I feel the way you feel, but also at the same time, you missed out real big here.
Oh, damn it.
Right hand or left hand?
Right hand.
It's going to drink Malort before I start.
Oh, no, I wouldn't want to do that to you. What was your left hand?
If you would have chosen left hand, I was going to take a bite of this.
Oh, my goodness. No, I am glad that I didn't. We don't want to see Malort, and we don't want to see your face melt off, so it's all good. We'll just have some nice whiskey, and maybe if I lose, maybe if you lose.
Nope, those were not the rules.
Okay.
Well, if I lose, I get punished twice. I should feel bad and then melt my face off.
Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't want to do that to you. It's fine. You're already gonna lose your WTWT title, so that wouldn't be fair. So I'm just kidding, by the way.
DC says, right?
Wait, who? Oh, DC, right hand. Damn it. Well, I already said I didn't want the advantage, so it's all good. But yeah, no, I don't. Man, I'd be so pissed if I won and then it was just like, oh, she won because this. No, I would be pissed. So.
Yeah, I get it. So the thing is, you say you're nervous, but I'm sitting here nervous because I'm always like, I don't want to ever look dumb, even though I don't mind it. But at the same time, if I were to lose, I'd love to lose to you for sure.
Oh, thanks, Matt. Well, if I lose, I'd love to lose to you. I would be so happy if I lost today. So I'm good. I'm good either way.
These are not looking very dark so far.
Yeah, so let's see here. Let's see if I can show you guys. That's pretty light yellow. So these are American. This is an American blind flight. So it could be any whiskey from America. We don't know. But yeah, the end ones look a little bit darker, but F looks pretty dark, but not super dark. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Another thing, I'm not used to drinking this early ever. Ever.
I know.
So I feel like I'm doing something really naughty.
Yeah. I know it's a little bit early. This is pretty much the only good time that nobody else seemed to be going on, so I just kind of have to go with it. But it does feel weird to drink at 4:00 in the afternoon. Drink this much at 4:00 in the afternoon anyway, but Lone Wanderer says, if it's Scotch, Matt is done. So it could be American malt whiskey, right? But it's not Scotch. So.
I didn't even think of that. Oh, we're done. All right. That's, you know what? I've got to dabble at some point, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, you gotta.
the Whiskey Crusaders sent me like a whole box of samples
I
from
saw that.
all over the world.
Yeah,
So I've been dabbling deep.
that's
Oh,
nice.
missed it.
Oh, dang it. You.
We're poured. I've got them poured. I
Okay.
sure do.
All right. So, do we just want to go into A? Are you ready?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Oh, Thrasher saying something about could be, maybe, ... No hints, Thrasher.
Oh, so the rules are we have to guess
yes.
the proof, and I couldn't find my my rules. You showed me, but
Oh, okay. So we gotta rank them. So rank them in order of our favorites. Guess the proof, and then we have to guess which coast they're from: East Coast, West Coast, or Central. Those are the three options. So
there's a Central Coast.
East Coast, West Coast, or the central part of the U.S.
Okay.
And then we were talking, and I think we should guess what they are too. Like if we can, kind of, like rye, bourbon, whatever.
I think this one's whatever. Oh my god, this is.
Whoa.
Huh.
This is weird. Mike Baker says you should have your gi on for some intimidation. Yeah, do a little throwback like Hoist Gracie, Ken Shamrock, or I can't remember who he faced, but some
Dan
big
Severn.
muscly dude.
I wasn't intimidated by boy, what's his name? Alec English? Boy. WWE wrestler guy.
Oh,
Matt?
I'm not sure WW.
Aiden English, I think.
Aiden English. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
And he was throwing people through tables and steel ladders and stuff. Barbed wire.
Oh, that's fun.
I would imagine.
Okay, so this one smells, well, I think I might know what type this is, but I don't want to say it because I don't want to give you hints.
Well,
you probably already know what it is, though.
No, I have no.
No?
Well, we have to have categories. If we're gonna guess what it is, we have to have categories.
Okay, so American whiskey. So let's see. We got bourbon, rye. Potentially, maybe there's a American malt whiskey in here.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
I mean, there could be like light whiskey.
Okay, light whiskey. I've never had light whiskey, so I don't know what that would be like.
Well, I mean, you had American malt whiskey or whatever the heck you're talking about. I don't think.
I haven't either. I just know that there's malt whiskey in America, so I'm trying to think.
Yeah, wheat whiskey.
Corn whiskey. Yeah, wheat. Okay, I think that's all of them. Anybody else? Do we have any other types of whiskey? We got wheat, corn. Okay, cool. I doubt that there is that type of grain thing in here. I'm pretty sure that's like a weird hybrid grain. I know that there is whiskeys that are made with that, but I mean, maybe Thrasher's throwing us for a loop. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to taste it.
Huh.
Sweet vanilla, caramel, typical. Not a ton going on.
Yeah, I'd say it's a little bit of apple, like was it fall fruits? Like is pear a fall fruit? I don't know. Apples, pear, yeah, on that.
Okay. Some orchard fruits.
Sure. Oh, yeah, but no cherries. Cherries coming in an orchard, and okay. So take that.
So apple and pear. Okay.
You're being all secretive over there.
Well, yeah, we'll just see how it goes. I'm gonna need help with like half of these, I'm sure. So the secretivity will be like gone after the first run through.
Oh man. I have a proof guess.
Yeah, I have a proof guess.
Where it's so impossible guessing where it's from.
I know. I feel like
know what it is.
I feel like you have to guess. Okay, so for me, I'm thinking Central would be Kentucky, but it also would be MGP, right? I mean, that's kind of like straight down the line. Or would you say Kentucky is East Coast? Would you
Well,
like?
I'd say Kentucky's certainly central
Okay, Central. Okay,
for sure.
for sure. Okay.
Yeah, and then I don't know how far it goes. I was thinking like the coast, and then in the middle. It's kind of what I
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, because like if it's like Colorado or something, I feel like that would still be Central and not the West Coast, right?
Mm,
Or what do you think? Would that be West Coast? It's like technically not on the West Coast, but it's close. I don't know.
it's mountain time, which is pretty west.
Okay,
But
so
then,
we'll
I mean,
go Mountain Time is West Coast, and then Central Time, and then East. Is that what we're doing?
sure.
Okay, let's go with that.
This isn't gonna. I'm gonna do very poorly at this anyway. So
Me too. I'm the location part. I'm probably gonna get all wrong. Well, I mean, who are we kidding? I'm probably gonna get the proof wrong and the type wrong. So, okay. Okay, and then we also have to rank them. So, I did not like A very much. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't bad, but like, meh.
it tastes crafty to me. I mean, obviously, it's not. This didn't come from a big distillery. It came from somewhere small, obviously. I mean, not obviously, but pretty sure.
Okay.
This isn't like a mainstream go down to the old gas station and buy it off the shelf product. This is a probably pretty local product. It seems like. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You just say okay, and it makes me. Oh,
well, I've never had like craft whiskey, so I can only just go with what you're saying. Like, I don't know what craft whiskey tastes like, so there's not really a reference point for me to be like, oh, definitely, yes, So I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, I think you probably know what you're talking about. So
not really.
Yeah.
I just try to be confident. Just try to be as confident as possible.
Okay, we'll just fake it till we make it here.
Oh man, that's young too. It's got to be super.
Are we going B?
We'll go to B. Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that's what you were looking at or not. So. Okay. So somebody sent in a super chat ages ago. Let me go up. I totally just realized I forgot to talk about it. I'm pretty sure Thrasher or DC sent in a super chat. And if you send in a super chat, Dan hugging a banana will show up right here. There we are! Cy Martin donated $5. The game where you make up the rules and none of the points count. And if you can see in the background, there's Danana Buddha on in the background. So thank you, Julie, for sending me that photo. This one's weird.
Yeah, you could say that. You could also say, what the heck is that? Oh. Do you enjoy that nose?
Okay, so I don't think that this is malt, but this might be too much of a hint. You probably know that it's finished, or it seems like it's finished. So I like the nose, but maybe it's not, and I'm just crazy.
What on earth would that be finished in?
Well, I don't want to give you all the hints. I have a guess. I'll write down my guess.
All right. I'm so spoiled lately that everything I'm like, ew. I'm like, but ew. I don't like it.
This is not as good as Dan and Julie's bourbon stash.
Oh my, this smells very sour to me. Very sour.
Yeah.
Almost spoiled.
Maybe there's because I was guessing it was something, but it does smell sour, so maybe it's not what I was thinking.
The nose to me is really, really off-putting.
It's a little weird, yeah.
I guess I'll taste it.
Okay. Cheers.
Oh,
I like the palate.
Me too.
Yeah. That sourness that was on the nose isn't really.
That is a bummer for whoever made this. Because they made it and then they smelled it and they're like, oh no. This is they just dump it out. Then they taste it and they're like, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, that is also
that does.
pretty young. It's not. I mean, the nose and the palate do not match, and that's a great thing. Because the nose, I was worried. And pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I'm usually kind of disappointed by the palate. I'm like, oh, the nose is so great, and then the palate's like, meh. But this was the opposite, so. Okay, so this might not be what I was thinking. I had this guess, because at first it was kind of sweet, so I thought it was finished in something, and then now I'm not so sure, because it's sort of sour. There's still like a sweetness there, but it's sour. Oh, and proof. Let's see.
That nose. That is what I would consider to be not a great nose.
I kind of like it, but it kind of reminds me of Scotch. It's not, definitely, obviously, but
right.
It just reminds me a little. There's some Scotches that have like a little bit of a sour note. This kind of has it cranked up a little bit, but it kind of reminds me of Scotch, and I don't know, so I kind of like it.
That's got to be like something in the fermentation or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's me spitball. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what these are. That'll be. Oh, Thrasher is tasting along with us, so you're not suffering alone. Okay, so he doesn't like it either.
Oh, well, I want to know if he thinks it's super sour. And oh man, the more input, the better, right? That's the way I feel.
So Thrasher, do you let us know? Do you think it's sour? And I missed a super chat from Young Pai Chang. Is this co-op? Just kidding. What do you mean co-op? Cooperative?
That's what that means.
I think we're like kind of. It's a competition, so we'll just see. I don't know. It'll get more cooperative the more whiskey I drink. Okay. All right.
Are you going over to C?
Yep.
Oh.
Also, I got this. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is an Eric Waite Whiskey Studies coin he sent me for my birthday. So I just wanted to give a little shout out to Eric. Thank you so much for this massive. You could kill somebody with this thing. It's metal. So, yeah. Thanks so much, man. Somebody saying, I'm here to win, not to cooperate. Man, it would just be like a stripe on the belt. I would be so happy. But if I lose, I'm totally fine too. The whiskeys are on test. We're not on test. We're kind of on test, but it's just for fun. So
you're on test?
What?
You're on performance enhancing drugs?
No.
You just said you were. You can't take it back now.
We're like testing ourselves.
Okay.
Not a ped. No.
You're like tapping brown belts now?
Yeah. No. Oh my gosh. I can't even tap like white belts that are new.
The nose on C is familiar, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, I kind of like it.
I like it too.
It's very, very jelly-like to me. Like a raspberry jam.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of getting like a little bit of, I said like fruity floral. There's like maybe just a little bit of floral, but it's pretty fruity. I like it.
I do like that. That doesn't smell overly young to me. It smells nice. I like it.
Yeah, I won't be like John Jones, who thinks he's like the best thing ever. And I will take the test. I won't run under a cage or anything like that. So
that's the second time in 24 minutes you've mentioned how you despise John Jones.
I really dislike him. There's a UFC fight on today, so I'm just like in UFC mode, and I don't like him at all. He's a cheater. Okay, what? For proof, let's see. Sorry, I'll stop talking about John Jones.
Sounds like you love him.
Oh, yeah. Totally. No.
I'm
really hoping he gets knocked out at heavyweight. We'll see how it goes. Okay. I think we'll go with that.
Do you Are you confident with this one as far as like what you think it is or proof or anything?
So I think I'm confident with what I think it is. And then proof, I don't know.
This,
Yeah, I think I'm maybe within 5. I don't know. I really suck at most of this, but proof especially. So we'll see.
the first, okay, never mind. I was about to.
Oh yeah, what do you think?
Start comparing them and giving away all my secrets, which are probably wrong. So
Here.
maybe I should.
Close to the vest. Oh yeah, you can start confusing me. I mean, you can.
These are all barrel strength, and I can't stand it.
What? No.
Exactly.
I think they're lower proof.
Wrong. So wrong. Think again.
Okay. I'll just write 120 for all of them, and we'll just see how it goes.
Me too.
Yeah. Oh, let's talk Usman Burns. Okay. Whew, man, I don't know. I feel like if Usman can wrestle him, but not take it all the way to the ground, he probably will win, and it'll be a boring fight. And if Burns can get it to the ground, I think he might be able to submit him, but we'll see. I don't know. Who do you think is gonna win, and how?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to win by thinking about Whisky and not John Jones.
I'm not thinking about John Jones. I'm thinking about Usman.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know any. Is it Gilbert Burns? Is that his name?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's as much as I know.
Okay. All right.
And I know it's Kumar. I know Usman's a wrestler. Blibbity blah. I don't know much about. I don't know enough to speak confidently, which is what some people thrive on. Let's pretend like I did know. Okay. And I was just going to say something for the heck of it. I think that if Burns can get into his head and do a lot of foot stomps, because over the course of his career, Usman has talked about how his little toe on both feet have given him problems. And if that's not true, it must have been the other guy. But yeah, second round. We'll do a, what do you call it? With it's not a. It's like you get like side control, got the arm like this, and you're like.
That's a Americana.
No, isn't it Americana same as?
Or a Kimura. So an Americana is an inverted Kimura. So Kimura is like this, like right. Going back, and then like this, and then going up is an Americana.
I'm talking about a choke. So with the arm up there. And
you're that's a triangle choke, like a head and arm choke.
Head and arm triangle, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Okay.
Second round, because I know so much.
Okay, there we go. Matt, you heard it here first, guys. Place your bets. Okay, wait. Are you still on C or are you on D?
I'm all the way on D.
Oh, okay. Shit.
I also like D. The nose on D is really good.
Okay. Let me see. Ooh, I do like D. Shocker. No, just kidding. Okay.
Too soon. Wow, that is...
Okay.
All right, I like that. We are back to... Jeez Louise. Too much to think about. Why did you make us have to guess the kind of what they are?
I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun.
I'm coming off of a long, late night last night. I streamed for so long.
I'm so sorry. I know. See, and this is the thing, guys. If he does win, he already has a backup excuse, which is that he's like not slammered, but hungover. You know, I mean.
Oh no, I'm not hungover. I feel good. I feel really good, and I have 13 excuses. I have them written down.
Okay, I'm always hungover the next day, so.
Do you remember the flu game where Michael Jordan played in the NBA Finals with the flu, and he like left the court and came back, and turns out he like scored 1,000,000 points?
I've like heard of that, but no, I'm not like super into basketball, so I've heard that, but not like I didn't witness it. No.
Do you remember when Anderson Silva got beat up for 5 rounds and then he triangle choke Chael on him and that's like 10 seconds?
Yes.
Okay, that doesn't work. Never mind. I like D.
Me too.
It is. These are except for one of them. These are all sharing a little bit of crafty characteristic that I don't typically love, like grassy, farmy, young whiskeys. They're just not the best.
Yeah.
But I know that they exist for a reason. Some people really enjoy them, but they're just not my jam. But so far, 2 out of the 4 have been pretty good. I wasn't a huge fan of A or B.
Yeah, I liked B, but yeah, C and D are pretty good too. I like. Let's see.
D is like kind of butterscotchy a little bit. Like I don't know.
For me, it kind of had this like herbaliness, like
yes,
maybe that grassy thing that you're kind of talking about, like a little bit more than the other ones so far, at least.
Now that you said herbaliness, I could see this being like a ginseng green tea kind of deal.
That's kind of the note you're getting on it?
Yeah, like a tea, like a cold iced tea.
Yeah.
Unsweetened kind of thing.
For sure.
I'm going to stop giving notes because every time I do, you look at me like I'm crazy.
No. I'm just, I'm processing too, so I'm trying to think. This is my thinking face. Okay.
Man, I don't know how to guess where they're from. There's only one of them that I guessed where it's from based off of what I think it possibly could be.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I guessed B. And I have guessed A and C and D, but I don't know if it's. Well, obviously, I don't know if any of them are right, but B is the only one I have different from the other 3. So.
You have what?
B is the only location that's different than A, C, and D for me for now.
Gotcha.
We'll see how it goes, but
yeah, I don't even know how to. I guess I'll just change it.
When in doubt, just.
I guess he has to have one from everywhere, or maybe he doesn't.
Yeah. I don't know. He might be trying to throw us off too by putting all 3. Okay, Thrasher says, guessing where they're from is just for the fun of it. It's just a guess. Okay, so. And then he says maybe. All right.
Are you on E?
Let's go.
Wow, E is dark.
Yeah, E's pretty dark.
What the heck is that?
Ooh. Whoa, that's weird.
Smells like a cappuccino or something. No, it doesn't. It did for a second.
There's like a chocolatey kind of note.
Oh yeah, dark chocolate. Like a baker's cocoa.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, this one's weird. I kind of like it though.
So strange.
Adriana Rodriguez says, what the heck is that flight? Yeah, pretty much.
Huh.
Okay, Adam Davidson. So many new people. Thank you guys all for coming in if you're new. Adam Davidson says, hey, I'm late to the party. How's it going? It's going pretty good. We're on our 5th sample. And they're all kind of weird. Okay. Oh.
What the heck is that?
Oh, God.
Oh, okay.
Oh, see, I like that. Oh, I think I might know. I think I might know. I have an idea.
Of what that is?
Not like the specific, the type, but not a specific distillery or anything like that.
Man. It's really dark.
Yeah.
Comparatively, but it doesn't taste old.
No, it doesn't taste like super oaky or.
Right. So I mean, we're leaning towards like kind of. It almost gives it away, kinda. Maybe I don't know. Is it?
It might, yeah. I think we're thinking the same thing.
Good grief.
Do you like
really?
it or do you not like it?
It's not my. It's totally different than what I typically ever drink.
Okay.
But I have a guess on what it is, and a lot of these are weird because you can't take too big of a smell.
Yeah, they're all like very. Whisky She Wine says, "Hey hookers, how's it going? Look at the banana, danana. I'm dying to find out where this is going. So are we.
Oh.
But hey, Sam, how's it going? Everybody saying hi to Sam. Thank you
Hi,
all.
Sam.
We got David Hatton.
Yeah, this has got to be like a
DC's.
mini barrel or something.
A what?
Like a miniature barrel or like.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I have a different idea. DC is dropping the links for all the things. Thank you, DC, you amazing human. And we got the hashtag Danana going. Danana Buddha. So yeah. Ooh, okay, so I like E, Thrasher. Let us know what do you like E, Thrasher, or do you hate it? We got Cletus Sutman in the chat. What's up? So many people.
What on earth? Oh, we have to place these in order from.
Yeah, but we're only 36 minutes in. We got a while. So we'll go through these. We'll A and B them. No rush at all. So.
I'm sorry. Okay, E is not my. It's not terrible. It just. Okay. It reminds me of either something that they tried to cheat the process, or somewhere very, very hot where things just get dark quick.
Okay, that's what I have written down, is what you just said. Okay, Thrasher says E has grown on me.
Yeah, I can see that. It grew on me just tasting it a little bit.
Yeah.
See, if that was the only thing left on the planet, I'd drink it.
Yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't smell it, but I'd drink it.
Definitely not, we got Nick Lovin, and my banana thing should show up. I don't know why maybe it already showed up. I don't know. But Nick Lovin, so much greatness on one screen. Don't look directly at it. Oh, there it is. There's the banana. We got it going. Thanks, Nick Lovin.
So how are things in Mexico?
Good. Pretty warm. I kind of miss the snow a little bit, but pretty good. Yeah. Somebody is asking, is Texas West Coast or Central? I would say Central. It's like right in the middle of the United States.
I'm not a doctor, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm not a doctor either, but okay. We're going with Central. Okay, cool. Groovy.
As I taste through these, I start to second and third and fourth guess myself.
Yes.
I did a flight with Perry the other night from This Is My Bourbon podcast that Will sent us. And some of the stuff on there, like once you taste one thing and then go to the next, it just completely goofs up your palate so much.
Yeah.
So I just wonder what the heck is happening.
Yeah, it's like blind flights are fun and cool, but I don't know. I almost wonder if it would be better to like have one in isolation blind and just kind of do that a few times rather than a flight. Because yeah, I feel like one coming off the heels of the other is kind of weird. Oh, and he's on mute because he's visiting his family, so somebody's probably talking to him right now. But all good.
I'm listening. I'm talking.
Oh, you're back. Okay.
Yeah, when there's if you're talking and there's background noise, I'll just mute myself.
Oh man, you're
That
so
way I don't have to,
professional.
So yeah, this is.
Okay, so wait, which one are you on?
I was still trying to figure out E, but I'll come back to it.
Cool.
I'll come back to it.
No rush. We're only 40 minutes into this night, so don't worry.
All right, I'm gonna go to F.
Okay.
Friggin' F.
Friggin' F.
Huh.
I like this one.
F is all really dark. The darkest of the bunch, I'd say.
Yeah.
It smells quite nice.
Yeah, it smells really like sweet pastry, like caramely, rich. I don't know. I dig it. Matt is making barking noises. Yeah, this one smells good. Okay, we're going in for a sip. Ooh. Oh, she's a little bit of a hot gal. I like it.
Yeah, that was a bit of a bump.
Yeah, a bit of a proof bump. Maybe I don't want to go too low, but I don't want to go too high either.
Yeah, I've got my proof guesses hopefully are on point. They could be totally off.
Yeah, mine too.
It's so weird. Everything's always difficult. I feel like
flights are just hard.
Especially when it's stuff that I'm not used to tasting.
Yeah, right.
It's hard to judge proof on stuff that's not, like what I typically drink.
Right.
There's so many different things happening in my brain that guessing that is really difficult.
Yeah.
So I could be like a lot off on this one. Old man Joe says his dog is barking back now. That's good. I like that.
Oh, there you go.
There's not a dog filter, Malcolm, is there? Oh, like a filter. I'm live. I'm not a dog.
Okay, so, Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to that one because I have a guess for the type, but I don't know if that's the proof, or if that's the type, or if it's both. I don't know.
Huh.
Oh, your mom is in.
Hi, Mom. Love you.
Mama Bev just popped in for a minute to say, sorry I missed the live. We'll catch on the replay. No worries.
Talk to you later, Mom. Okay. I'm trying to place these in kind of an order of which I like the most.
Yeah. I think I'm going to need... Yeah. I'll probably need a couple of run-throughs, I'm sure, because...
But I want to remember which ones I want to avoid.
Like, I know I don't like this one. Well, you got to figure out which one you like the least, though. So probably got to go through them again, right?
Yes, you're right. This is a really interesting flight. So you kind of missed the boat, Shayla. What happened was when I first started my channel, people would send flights to try to impress you, to try to be like try this. I'm balling. Like now you're balling. Like you're drinking crazy stuff. And now people are more generous than ever. But they're like, you know what? Let's throw them for loops and curveballs. It's more fun to watch. It's more fun to watch.
Weird stuff.
Yeah, it's like, and I think is like more of these craft distilleries are popping up. People are buying more things, and there's just so much taste. So this flight like this is really cool because I'm guessing I haven't tried any of it. Maybe I'm guessing one of them. I think I have a guess on what it is, just based on the crafty kind of distilleries we're working with. But other than that, I don't know if I've had any of these.
Which is kind of cool for me because I feel like when I'm going up against, the legends like you and Klein and all of those people, I feel like I have a disadvantage because I haven't been in the game like long enough. And so you guys are like, oh yeah, that's freaking Buffalo Trace, whatever. And I'm like, I've had 2 Buffalo Trace things ever in my life. So this is kind of cool because it's all like weirder stuff, which is kind of neat. So Will Hendo is saying, which is harder for y'all? Blinds that are similar or blinds that are random stuff and different proofs? What would you say, Matt? You've done more blinds. What do you think?
What do you mean by harder? Because like
more difficult to get it right, I guess.
Right. I mean, to guess exactly what it is.
Yeah, or like to guess the proofs or to guess the types or maybe just kind of everything.
Yeah, I mean, the more difficult ones are things that are just so different and unique, that things I haven't had before.
Yeah.
Because this game, the whiskey tasting game, isn't based off of the palate. Like it's not necessarily like I can taste the most flavors. And it's just a memory game.
Yeah.
It's associating what you've tasted before to like what, like once you have something so many times, you can just remember. It's like anything else. If someone fed you a pancake and then a waffle, like you could kind of guess, even though they're sort of the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this different texture, different sweetness level, like different mouthfeel. It's just a game of memory. If you never had a pancake or a waffle, it'd be impossible.
Right.
That's kind of where I'm at here. Like this is one of my built-in excuses. This is really hard because I haven't had this stuff before, I don't think.
Yeah. Okay. I'm very curious to see what these are. Okay, so which way should we go back? Should we go back this way or should we start again this way, or what do you think? Or should we just random?
You choose, so I have another built-in excuse.
Oh God. Okay. Adam Davidson says I'm Team Waffle, and we got freaking Destination Bourbon. Freaking Michael Klein is in the chat.
All day, kisses and hugs.
Okay, so I kind of want to go back this way, but I think this is kind of proofy. Well, maybe that will be good because we've gone proof this way, so maybe proofing this way will help us with proof. Let's go F to A. Okay,
we can do that. Never go A to M though, from what I understand.
That is too many. That's too many. I think I've had Dutch pancakes before. They're kind of like crepes, aren't they? Or is that German pancakes? I don't know. I've had like a thin crepey thing, and they're the most delicious thing ever.
You say you love crepes. Or wait, no. Well, how was it? Ricky Bobby? He's like, I will not say I love crepes.
Oh, yeah. Friggin' Kirby.
A real thin pancake. I can't stop smelling. F smells good. I love F.
Really? Yeah. Mm.
Oh. It's different. It's not like traditional, like what I love, but it's getting there. It's definitely getting there.
So, that's tough. Okay, I'm just gonna go with this, and we're just gonna, yeah. Yeah, cool. We'll do that. Groovy.
So are you back on E or are you on F still?
We can go to E if you want. Sugar Kitty says crepes are French. I know that crepes are French, but there's also there's like different types of pancakes that remind me of crepes, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Like really thin ones.
Oh, yeah. Okay, John de la Cuisine. Yeah, Dutch pancakes are more like crepes. Thinner, wider diameter. Yes. Yeah. I think I've had them before, and they're pretty friggin' good. Dutch pancakes are basically thick crepes. Crepes that have been going to the gym. Okay. Good to know.
Let's talk Belgian waffles.
Oh, I love Belgian waffles.
I like the idea. I'm not sure if I've ever had a real life Belgian waffle.
Probably not. Maybe just a recipe that says it's a Belgian waffle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. God, it is so weird coming off that's just weird.
I mean, a couple of these are very sour buggers. I don't know why I keep smelling it.
Because it's like, interesting. You're trying to figure out what it is.
I know, but I don't like. It's like
your biological evolutionary signals are like figure out what that is, and make sure it's not poison.
Let me drink it to be double.
And then drink it just to make sure. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I like that one. I'm super curious to see what that is.
Oh, I got some honey on there on the end. Terrible.
What were you even trying to do?
It's Winnie the Pooh, obviously.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay, cool. I think I might know what that is. Like not the brand or anything, but the type maybe. Everybody's talking about waffles and you guys need to stop because I can't eat while we're on a live. He is a Fred Minnick favorite. What? I had to buy it quick once he said something about it. Wow, weird. Okay. Man, he drinks so much whiskey that I couldn't even guess. You're probably giving ADHD a hint, Thrasher, and I don't appreciate it. So
yeah, that was a bad idea. You shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, because now he knows what it is. So
no, that's not true.
No, I'm just kidding. But if you do know what it is,
now I think the E is me. Apparently, Fred loves me, and totes same.
Fred does not love vodka. He hates vodka because vodka is awful. Oh, also, guys, just a little plug here. My freaking coins are in. All my patrons already got them. But it says clear alcohols are for rich women on diets on the side of it. So if you agree with that sentiment, send me an email. No. Okay, so where are we at? I lost track here. Did we? Yeah, we had E, right? That's the weird one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so let's think about it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, you said you liked E as well, right?
Yeah, I do. Do you like it, or are you still meh?
It's outside my comfort zone. I 100% do not like the nose.
Okay.
The palate leaves room for, I don't know. It's not my favorite.
Okay.
But it's weird that professional tasters, I'm not one yet.
You are.
Although I am, but I'm not.
You kind of have a title that says you are, so you know.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I think it's in my title, so apparently I am. Some tasters, they they have palates that are expansive. Like they're like, oh, I like this from this region, I like that from that region.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy this and that, and oh, this is so good. I have enjoyed some things from, like, when the Whiskey Crusaders gave me this world flight.
Yeah.
I had no idea I'd like whiskey from France.
Right. Yeah, that Bren or whatever it's called. You like that one, right?
Yeah, there's a few that they gave me that I really, really liked.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of this is just it's just not what I love. So for Fred to be like, oh, I love E, and for him to also be like, I love Henry McKenna so much.
Yeah.
It's like those are so different. But I guess, you know what? It makes sense. I'm just thinking out loud. Because you can love like burgers and tacos, and that's not weird. So I guess I do get it.
Yeah. Yeah, and just some people like some things and some people don't like some things. Like, I'm going to try to make every person that I know that drinks bourbon a Scotch person. It probably will happen with 1% of the people that I know. So
yeah, that's a tough hill to climb.
We have freaking the legend, the Mash and Drummond, and I was trying to find. He says, "What's up, Shayla, the Wayla?" Okay, cool. I'm caught up. What's up, Jason? So, yeah. So I was originally, I don't know. I don't even want to say it. I'll say it at the end.
What do you?
I still haven't been converted. Okay, so Trev, someone sent us a scotch flight of like 4 scotches. Did you get that? I haven't got it yet because I need to go up to Arizona still. But let me know if you got that, and we'll do it. And I'm gonna try to get you some different stuff that I think you might like. And if you don't like it, it's okay. Not everybody's gonna like scotch, so it's all good. Old Man Joe says, "Fuck yo, train." Thank you, Old Man Joe. Appreciate it. Austin Fellows says, "Scotch." Bourbon Ranch says negative. Okay, so I think he said that he sent it. Did he send both of the sets to me? I'll have to look when I get to Arizona, and I'll send you the samples if he sent them both to me, which would be weird. But yes. Okay, which one are you on, ADHD?
You can call me Matt. You can. We're friends.
No, I know. I use all of your names interchangeably. Mr. Bardstown, Matt, WTWT, you know.
Well, Whiskey Central. I am on.
I see how weird it sounds now.
I'm on D.
Okay. Okay.
I rather enjoy D. I kind of like the D.
Okay. Good to know.
Did I say that I did not like it before? Because I do like it now. I think I said I liked it.
No, I think you said you liked it.
Yeah, pretty sure.
This is one of the like normal ones out of the, or more normal. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm kind of hovering towards the more normal one.
Matt kind of likes the D. Everybody kind of likes the D. Most of the time. Mike Baker says Lacey got 18 inches of snow the past couple of days. Oh, by the way, guys, if you're from Washington, I need to win this. So if we can distract Matt with a bunch of pronunciations, like how to pronounce certain cities in Washington, that would be so helpful. So just put them in chat, please.
Seattle. I got that. Olympia. Nailed it.
Olympia nailed it.
2 for 2.
Okay, we'll see what the Washingtonians can come up with. I know we got quite a few in chat, so. Okay, 14 inches in Castle Rock. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Are you still on D? Ugh, it's weird to say.
I am still on D. Okay, let's go with this one. Terrence Scott. What do you think how do you say that?
It's qua.
Say it again?
Don't make me say it again.
No. You were like that was almost right.
It's Issaquah.
Issaquah. It's Issaquah. Yeah, you're right.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Issaquah.
I almost changed.
And also, guys, I might like butcher some of these too. Okay, what about this one?
Play up.
Puyallup.
Actually, not bad.
Not too bad. Okay. Oh, my mom put in Puyallup too. Oh gosh, I don't know if I know how to say this one. How do you say this one, Matt?
Coochie? Couch?
I would say Cowichi, but let me know if that's right, Mom. We got Amy Bum. How do you say this one?
Sandwich?
Samamish?
Sandwich.
Sandwich. Okay, what about this one?
That's a difficult one. Is the key right there? Oh, Sequim.
Squim.
Squim? That's not right because there's an E.
I know.
You can't put an E between the S and the Q and not acknowledge it. If the E was not supposed to be there for any reason, they would have left it out.
Okay. What about the first one that Lone Wanderer says?
ADHD. That's it. Now that.
Go ahead. Give it a try.
That's Waukegan. Snow.
Oh, that was close.
Skookum chucking. Play up.
So it's Waukegan, Snohomish. I don't actually know this one. Skookumchuck, and then Puyallup. I don't know what that third one is, though.
I'm guessing these are Washington's a nice sized state. But if all of those were very close together, it'd be hilarious. Because people from out of town would be like, I was just in Shkleyla trying to get to shoot. Oh, jeez. Like,
oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay, all right, I will stop torturing you. Thank you guys all for the distraction. Hopefully we got him off of his game. Let's get back into the whiskey.
C, I'm on C, and C is the one I feel like I'm familiar with. But D also sort of tastes like the one I'm familiar with.
Yeah, it's C and D seem more just like kind of more classic. The other one, there's some other kind of weird ones, but these seem kind of more like I feel like you could find these in a store. Like you said, they're probably craft, but they're just kind of more classic profiles, it seems like.
Yeah, I wonder if those are come from the same distillery. I'm kind of almost weird.
Oh, I hear Carissa. Oh, that's her mom.
Cat's out. That's what I said when I was muted.
Kalela. Everybody's throwing in the. Okay. So, yeah, C and D seem more generalized. I feel like I'm going to get all the proofs wrong, though. Now that I'm going this way, they seem lower than what I'm guessing. Old Man Joe says, go Cougs, go Cougs. John Dillick says, I'm about to throw some Dutch towns in the chat. Nobody would know how to say them. Almost all of them. Womb Stretch says W Huskies. No. Oh, Thrasher, interesting, says only one is quote unquote craft. Okay. Interesting. Matt is looking at me like he's going to kill somebody, and I don't know why.
I'm looking at Thrasher.
Oh, okay.
Way to take everything I said the entire time and then make it sound like I know nothing.
Yeah, we're on like the craft train, and then an hour and 2 minutes in, he's like, nope. Man, we got a lot of Pullmaners and a lot of Washingtonians today. Good old Pullman, frickin' Ferdinand's Ice Cream Shop in Pullman, Washington. The best ice cream you'll ever have in your entire life. Okay. So originally I thought that was not like a crazy high proof, but I thought this was a little bit higher proof. But coming back from this one that seems way higher proof, this seems like a 90 proof whiskey. But I think I'm gonna stick with that. It's maybe a little bit higher, but I'm just gonna be totally wrong, and it's fine. I don't care anymore. I've had enough whiskey that my competitive desires are gone.
I was talking to a muted microphone for a minute. Sorry about that.
Oh, were you? No worries.
Yeah, I was. I was disagreeing with everything you said. I called you several names you would have not appreciated.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm so sorry about that.
It's fine.
Luckily, I was muted.
Yeah, you're muted, so it's fine.
So it's fine. It's like I never said them. Huh?
What are you looking at, Legend?
Oh, I'm looking at my book.
Oh, gotcha. Oh my gosh, he's so organized, guys. He's just like...
It's a Bardstown Bourbon Company. No big deal.
No, it's a humble brag. Humble brag.
Try to make a circle.
Because you're looking at yourself, it's like...
How in the... okay. That's pretty... I honestly can't do it.
Looking at yourself? So let's see here. If I'm looking at myself... It is a little weird.
Oh, yeah. It's so hard for you.
Yeah, it's like... I don't know.
You actually did it the first try. No problem.
It feels weird, though. It's like doing the pat tummy rub head or whatever.
Yeah. Jeez, Shayla, you're gonna kick my ass here.
I'm not. I'm confident, but I'm confidently guessing the wrong things. So don't worry.
Huh.
Yeah, I didn't realize so many of us were from Washington. Here to support our local hero, Team Shayla. Thank you so much, Lone Wanderer. Appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't realize I had so many Washingtonians in chat until I got messaging a lot of you, and then I'm like, wow, you're from here. So kind of cool. Oh, I don't know about you, but I'm sweating. I'm like nervous. I'm gonna turn the fan on. Okay, if you guys can hear the fan, just let me know. But I'm very warm right now. Shelf turds. Talking about shelf turds. Says, let's go, Shayla. Hell yes.
I'm sure that everyone can hear me, and I'm your biggest fan. So there.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
Okay, now I'm back to F just because I wanted to, and that's a potent son of a bee.
It is potent. And I'm like, so these all seem lower proof. So when I had this, I wrote down a high proof, but not a crazy high proof. But I'm wondering if I would have had this one first, if I would have been like, whoa, that's, way up there. Like I put it up there, but not like a crazy amount. Cameron Lochner says, Shayla, you got this, girl. Thank you. Man, I like E or F. I'm so used to only having 5 too, so I keep thinking that this is E, but it's F.
Where did I put my things at? Oh, dang.
That's a good one. I like that one, whatever it is.
It's weird. C and D are so similar that I'm having a problem. Yeah, man, D smells. I think I might like D more than C now.
You like D more than C?
I think I might.
Let me see. Oh yeah, I haven't been doing the rank.
Huh. Interesting.
So from F to D seems really flat, but that's just because I had F, which is like way higher in proof.
Oh yeah, the F is kind of like an outlier here for sure. I'm gonna have to taste A again. I wasn't sure.
I like C more than D. Okay. Where are you at?
I should be on B, but I went to A because I took a detour.
That's fine. Do you want to be on A? We can be on A.
Oh my gosh. The nose on B needs to stop doing what it's doing.
Okay, it is a lot more sour. The first approach, it wasn't too sour, like the first couple of little like sniffs, but it's pretty sour. But there's also a sweetness in there. Do you get that or no?
Smells like a 16-year-old's gym shoes.
But also smells kind of sweet, right?
Which is part of that, which is kind of what makes it even more gross.
Oh gosh.
Like, this reminds me of when I was in high school and my friends' parents would tell them before I arrived to make sure Matt puts his shoes outside.
Because they were a little stanky?
I guess. I never had a problem with them.
Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, what about I'm gonna do just a little bit of A and B real quick, and then we'll go to A. Okay.
Well, that water is good.
So hard. This is so hard, guys.
Is your water good? How's that?
This is soda pop.
Cheater.
No. You can
The rules were clear. Only water.
Whatever. Here, I have water right here.
It doesn't matter now.
I've already lost. That's fine.
No, I don't even. My palate's so goofed up after all these.
I know. I'm so turned around. Yeah. Shelf turd says water or PBR. Okay. Next time, I would rather drink water. So I will drink water next time.
I do not like A.
You don't like A. Bubble Bath Bourbon says PBR is water. That's true. I just kidding. Love you, David. So A smells so like chill and soft and just like it wants to give you a hug comparatively.
Why do we have to compete to make me taste it to try to figure out what the heck it is?
Yeah, it's not super great. I'm very curious to see what these are.
The initial taste on the palate is good, and then it spikes. It like red lines to a very like what the heck is a word? Almost it's sour, but it's more than that. It's like
There's like a weird. Yeah, how would you describe it?
It's like from the center of your tongue, straight line to the roof of your mouth, and it does not go away.
So this is like I would describe. So all of you guys are going to make fun of me because I said fuselage in one of my videos.
You did.
When I meant like fusel oily, but then I just said a part of an airplane.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what this smells like to me. Like a little bit fusel oil-y, not fuselage. Okay?
A can go right back to end of the line, brother. I don't know what type. Okay, you made the rules where you had to guess the type of whiskey, and now I just don't ever. I do not know. Could that be, in my head, this is what I'm thinking. I'm like, could that be a young rye? It could be. Could it be a malt? It could be. Because it just tastes young to me. Could it be a wheat whiskey because there's a funk in there? It could be. It's to the point where I can't even distinguish if it's a wheat whiskey or a rye whiskey because it's so all over the place and not my favorite.
Okay, so I am guessing something different than all the ones that you said for type.
Really?
But I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
You think A's a bourbon?
No.
What am I missing? Oh, you think it's a corn whiskey?
I think it might be. That's what it's. So I had a corn whiskey, and that's what it's reminding me of. I might just be going crazy, but
I won't use corn whiskey. I promise. But I want to. Oh my gosh! You know what?
It's like reminding me of that. It's like this. There's like a kind of a sharp alcohol, but there's a corn sweetness, simple vanilla caramel, and then that fusel oiliness. I don't know.
Fuselage.
Yeah.
Now that you said that, I get very strong, like cream corn on the nose.
Yeah. So I think it might be a corn whiskey, but I have no fucking idea. We'll figure it out in a little bit.
It's not good, though.
It's not good. I have it written down as 6, as in the 6th place, the last one. The rest of them I don't know. Okay, I'm so torn on what to do. I'm like, should I try to figure out proof? Should I try to figure out rank? What should I do? I don't know. Oh, Matt's on mute again.
I didn't even realize I did that.
No worries.
Did your dog bark?
Yes. I'm so sorry. Mine did. Yeah.
Your dog barked and I muted my microphone.
You're like, oh shit, the dog's barking to mute.
That's so funny. I don't even.
Man, this is difficult. Thrasher, this is a very challenging flight. Let's just say that.
I'm just so unfamiliar with extreme, like with malts and. Okay, he said that only one of them is a craft.
Yeah.
Therefore, I'm wondering if these are not malts because I don't know.
Well, yeah. So yeah, I guess. Okay, who in America that isn't a craft distiller makes malt whiskey, or is there a malt whiskey in here that's craft and the rest of them aren't craft? C is really nice. Caitlin Brubaker. And now my dog is barking again. So sorry, old man Joe. Libation Exploration, aka Tito Dirk. How's it going? We got Caitlin Brubaker is late to the party. How is it going, Caitlin?
So what's really funny? This is kind of, I gotta say it.
Go for it.
So Thrasher was one of the very first people to ever send me a bottle of anything.
Oh,
like ever.
Me too.
He sent me. I'm trying to think if this was the very first bottle he sent me. I think it might have been, but he sent me a bottle of America whiskey, the one that was in my flight for Barstow Bourbon Company.
Yeah.
Like he sent me that bottle.
Oh, okay.
And that was one the cork just fell right out of. It had no seal. I picked the bottle up and it just fell out.
Like, yeah.
And he was like, "I'm gonna make it up to you."
Oh.
And he sent me some really good stuff after that. But it's just funny because like every time I get something from Thrasher, I'm like, "Oh gosh, hopefully I like it." Because
yeah.
The first one was.
What were you saying? Sorry.
The first one was just kind of was America was like not.
You're just like.
And I'm glad that he said that none of these were America because I would have probably guessed that one of them had to be.
Oh really? Oh, did he? I didn't see that part. He said that none of them are America. He sent me. Where the hell is it? He sent me this beautiful.
He said he's
barrel proof. This is my first one ever, and I did not drink this, by the way. I sent a bunch of samples to people, so I didn't drink all of this.
You sent me 2 ounces of that. I was like, "Hell's yeah!" My C920's gone now. Now I got 2 ounces from Shayla's bottle.
There we go. Yep. I think that was I can't remember if that was the Patreon giveaway or if it was. I think it was just a regular giveaway. But yeah, that was cool. Did you try the scotch that I sent you?
The Aberfeldy?
Yeah.
I haven't, but I haven't.
Okay.
I had
Maybe
to look
at
it up.
the end of tonight we'll do it. If not, no worries.
I looked it up and I watched your review on it, and there was a train, and I said, "F your train." I haven't tried it yet. No, it's in my box. I was gonna do it at some other point for sure, but I haven't tasted it yet.
Sweet. Yeah, just make sure you film it. I want to see if you like it. I purposefully sent you one that I thought that you would like.
Oh, good.
Hopefully you like it. It's not like a peated scotch or something. It's like very sweet and there's a lot of like honey. That's the main kind of character of Aberfeldy is honey. So hopefully you like it.
There's the honey. Caitlin Brubaker's birthday today?
What?
Hopefully somebody baked her a cake.
My birthday was on Thursday. Oh my gosh, just a couple days ago. Happy belated birthday, Caitlin Brubaker. And Bev Porter is back in the chat just to say happy birthday to Caitlin because she's a G.
All right. Do you have an order that you like from?
Shit. No.
It's okay.
Let me. I was kind of just trying to make sure I think that the proof is correct. So I was kind of doing proof real quick, and then I'll do that.
I am at the point now where I am totally okay with losing. And the reason being, and I think this is okay to say, that when it comes to whiskeys like this that are completely out of my comfort zone, I haven't had stuff like this before. I'm still learning in this category. Like, there's no reason why I would be like there's no reason why I should know this stuff.
Right.
If we went by the initial rules, and the only thing is I gotta guess proof at least somewhat right. Yeah. I can't be that far off, otherwise I look like a schmo.
Well, no, because I'm gonna get all the proofs wrong, so you'll be like, "Ha ha! I was only 2 points off, and you were 87 points off. You suck."
Well, we're both wrong at that point. My kids are arguing with their mother. If you can,
that's totally fine. Like
they're like,
"Oh, we can't even hear the words, so." We can't even hear the words. It's no big deal at all. Mike Cullerton says he loves this community. Well, we love you because you're what makes this community amazing.
100%.
Okay, so now I need to get the ranking. Okay, so A is definitely the worst. Done. F is definitely the best. Done. Now So I kind of like the weird ones. I like B and E. But I don't know if I like them more than C and D because they are a little bit weird.
Did you properly swirl all of your whiskeys tonight? Or there you go. These okay. These things are these Whisky Scotch tasting glasses.
Yeah, you have a different glass. Yeah.
But people always ask me about these, and I want to buy like I want to get like my logo or something on them before somebody else does. But I can't find somebody who sells them like wholesale or anything.
Yeah.
And they're like not cheap to buy them in a store. My children are just, you know what?
Don't worry. You don't have to. It's all good. It's not bothering me or anybody. Don't worry about it.
Listen in. They're probably like, you didn't wipe my butt good enough. Now it hurts because.
Okay, 75 people in chat. That's for sure a record. Freaking ADHD Whiskey's just bringing so many people over. Okay, so This is hard. Okay. I like B more than I like E, so we'll go with that. Out of the two weird ones, I like B more than E. Okay. Now I need to figure out. I think E is my fifth. It's just kind of odd. Okay, so now I need to see. I do dig B, but D and C are more normal. Those are Glen Dizzy glasses. Apparently, well, as Matt says, whoever says that you're not supposed to do this, we're not allowed to talk anymore. So apparently you're not supposed to do this, but we don't care.
that was Nick from Bardstown Bourbon Company. He's like, in his beautiful British accent, he's like, you're agitating it. And I'm like, you're agitating me with that. Don't ever come at me with don'ts.
I guess like when you get whiskey shipped to you, like if you order whiskey from a company or you order like one of those little sample kits from a company and have it sent to you, you're supposed to, they even say like in the packaging, I guess, that you're supposed to let it sit for a couple of days. Like don't, like you get it from the postman and then open it up, just like let it sit for a few days because I guess it just agitates it. But I don't know. I mean, you got like a little rapid aeration. I don't know if that's a bad thing, but.
They're wrong. Their science is bad.
Definitely.
They should check themselves before they wreck themselves in the science department. And I say that with pure confidence. Maybe one day I'll win a major award and at least have some sort of like, maybe someday somebody will take what I say seriously. Probably not.
So, okay. So C is like, to me, it's like spicier. And D is a little bit more like sweet caramely with a little bit of spice. For some reason, I'm kind of digging C a little bit more than D right now, but I like them both equally, so I don't know. They're just different. Okay, we'll just go with...
Oh, Des F. from Falmouth, Massachusetts is in the house.
Falmouth, or however you say it.
You say it how it's spelled.
Foul mouth or fall mouth. Fall mouth. Yes.
You don't come at me with an OU and say it makes it is.
I know. I commented yesterday on your stream and said, don't put an O in it then. Like, if you're going to say muth, don't put an O in the middle of that.
Right. There are ways to make that sound, and OU is not one of them. And never has been.
Nope. Correct. Totally agree. DC has a question mark. It's been a while. Sorry. I'm like not talking to chat at all today. So sorry, guys. This is like the second time I've had somebody on my channel, and I'm just terrible at this with one person. So two people makes it slightly more difficult. So sorry I'm not saying hi to everybody in chat, but I love you all and thank you so much for watching. And yeah. Oh, and by the way, announcement while there's 76 of you in chat. Next week, we won't be on YouTube. We're going to be doing a blend night on Patreon the same time, Saturday, 5 p.m. So I won't be on YouTube. I'll be on YouTube, but it will be for patrons. So if you're wondering where I'm at, that's where I'm at. We're over on Patreon. So yeah. and DC. I don't know if you're still in here, but if one of my legend wrenches wants to drop a link to the Patreon in chat, you totally can. Okay.
You should become a patron of Shayla's. If you don't, then it's okay. But if you did, be that much more okay. You're a great patron. Like, I like how you do a lot of lenses and stuff. It's really nice. I like that.
Yeah,
a lot of,
like this today. I was telling all the patrons how nervous I was, and so I was, you got like 17 clips of me just being like, guys, I'm so nervous. What do I do? So yeah, if you guys want behind the scenes before these live streams happen, yeah, consider checking it out. DC, the lovely DC, has just put the link in chat. I think he was my very first patron. Pretty sure he was my very first patron. So he's a legend. Oh dear. Oh, I just clicked. Oh my god, you guys. I cannot unclick things. So sorry. Somebody is talking about this. Are you talking about like Worcestershire sauce? Or is this Worcester? Worcester? I don't know.
From Westchester, the best Chester. That's what's his name off YouTube when he was younger. I can't remember.
I don't know.
Somebody out there knows what I'm talking about. Probably not.
Thrasher. Oh my gosh, you aren't a wrench yet? Hold on, I gotta go to YouTube 1 second.
You wait until the results to see what he sent us before you wrench him.
No, I'm gonna wrench him.
These are probably all the same thing.
I know how I am like waiting for somebody to do that just so we can look like such idiots. Hold on, I gotta mute this so I don't see this. Okay, Thrasher. So I'm not on YouTube, guys. So just so you know, if I can't see that you're a wrench and like you deserve to be a wrench, let me know. Okay, add moderator. Is this what we do? Okay, Thrasher, you should have a blue wrench next to your name now. Legend. I
was thinking about, because I'm doing a live stream with Trev at the beginning of March, and I was thinking about, because he was like, what should we do for like a theme?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to send him a flight of 5 of identical light whiskeys, or just 5 ounces of 147 proof light whiskey.
Oh my god.
Have him just like, him and Ha over the differences between them, and then just get completely slammered.
That is awesome.
And then when he revealed it, he'd be like, oh, come on, man. There's, how Trev does.
That would be great.
But I would never do that anymore because I just said it out loud.
Yeah, you can't now. Sherry G is in the chat. Hey, all. Better late than never. How's it going, guys? Oh, my goodness. Okay. We got... Oh, my Rottweiler just is barking at something. So sorry, guys. And the Pitbull and the Bulldog are at it, too. Okay. Sipping Wilderness Trail, low corn bottled in bond while watching 2 awesome whiskey tubers. Thank you so much. I don't know where the second whiskey tuber is that you're talking about, but Matt is pretty awesome. Miss French, he's talking about monkey shoulder. Ooh, they're gonna try some monkey shoulder. Not even gonna. Woo, what? I'm not even gonna try that. Somebody said I was getting slammered already. Totally correct. So pronunciation is out the window. But we can do a wrap at the end just because I know people were messaging me and was like, hey, are you going to do a rap battle with Matt? We're probably not going to do a rap battle, but I will throw down some beats for you guys. Just kidding. What's up, Matt?
Nothing. I had a child, 3-year-old, in tears outside the door, just crying.
Oh.
Something was up. Probably wanted a heart-shaped peanut butter and jelly, and one of the curves was probably a little bit goofed up. That's what happens sometimes.
Okay. Well, if you need to go check on her,
there's plenty of people out there checking, so we're good. We're good on that.
Okay, groovy. So I think I have my order and guesses and everything. How are you doing?
I have my order and guesses and everything. So
okay.
Let's do it. Do you want to actually, how should we do it?
Okay, so what I was thinking is we'll do what we think everything is. So the proof, the location, the type for all of them. So we'll do A, B, C, D, D, whatever. And then at the end, we'll do our ranks for all of those. Is that fine?
Okay. And then you want to do the reveal while we do that? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we'll do that.
Or okay, wait. We can do our rank first, just so our rank's out there.
Sure.
And then we can guess them. And as we guess them, then he can reveal them.
Yep, perfect.
Okay. All right, so my rank was F was number 1, B was number 2, C was number 3, D was number 4, E was number 5, and A was number 6.
So say in order again, just real quick.
Yeah, sure. F, F, B, C, D, E, A.
Okay. My order from first to last is C. I like C the most.
Oh,
F,
okay.
C came on strong at the end, and that's the one I think I possibly know what it is. Not sure. Probably gonna look stupid.
All right. So
C, F, B,
D,
E, B, A. So we're very different on B.
yes. Yeah.
And
I
you
like
are
B and
so
think
wrong.
it's weird. It is weird though. So like I feel like you have to like. I know I might just look like a total idiot, which is fine because I am a total idiot. But you definitely have to like the profile on B,
Right.
To enjoy it. I think like C, F, and D are more like standard normal options. So yeah.
Right. That makes sense. But it's also interesting because people differ, like their tastes differ. I would never buy a bottle of B. Is that something that you would purchase if it was on a shelf for like 40?
I like it. I think it's interesting. I don't know if I would buy it, but I would like to have it at a bar occasionally for something different, maybe. That's kind of what I'm going with.
All right. So do you want to do the reveal now that we have?
Yeah. Okay. So we'll go down the list. So Thrasher, we'll go down the list. Oh, okay. What was Matt's order again? It was C, F, D, E, B, A. Was Matt's order.
Try to pronounce that like a town in Massachusetts.
Safadiba.
No, Sadiba.
Oh, I got you. You gotta like put a little Upper Peninsula like twang on it or something.
It just doesn't make sense. Is all I'm saying.
So yeah, I was thinking Thrasher. What we'll do is we'll do like what we think A is, and then you could reveal A, and we'll just kind of like go down the list, maybe. If you're.
Do you have a key or no?
Oh shit! I have a key. I'm an idiot.
Well, no, it's totally fine. My key is not around. I do not know where I put it.
Okay, so then should we go through all of them? Yeah, we should go through all of them, and then we'll reveal at the end.
Okay.
Okay, I'm so good at this, guys. So organized. Okay, so for A, I said corn whiskey, 86 proof, and I said Central for the location. What'd you get?
I said it was I said was 90 proof, West Coast,
Okay.
and a terrible attempt at bourbon.
Okay. So B, this was just a weird guess. I don't know why I thought this, but I was getting kind of like dates and raisins on the nose. I don't think it's port finish because it's like too sour to be like sweet enough to be a port finish. But I just guessed port finished bourbon. I said 90 on the proof, and I guessed West Coast.
Okay. What did you guess for the type? I'm sorry.
I said port finished bourbon.
Port finished bourbon.
Yeah.
All right. Jeez, this
It
is.
was a weird one. I don't know.
We're so far off on like types and stuff. I guess 90 proof. I said it was a malt, some sort of a malt.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
I just guessed it was from Central. That was just a guess.
Okay. Cool. Okay. C. I said. So I think it's a bourbon, but I do think it's a higher rye bourbon. It just seems like it has a little bit of like a rye spice, but not so much that it would be a rye. I said so high rye bourbon, 100 proof, and I guess Central.
Okay. C. I also there's a trend here. I thought that ABC. I thought that a lot of them tasted very similar in proof, and I was thinking crafty when I started writing proofs. And for that reason, I was like, they don't proof up a lot. So I guessed another 90
Yeah.
for C. And I actually had a guess at this one. And the
Mhm.
reason I have a guess for this one is because I used it so much to blend with
Oh,
different whiskeys.
okay.
And it there are certain whiskeys that just really, really, really like a ring to me. And that tasted like a Redwood Empire to me.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
one of their they said it's an American whiskey.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so it's funny when I was going from F down to C, I was like, there's no way this is 100 proof. It seems like way too low. But I was like, I always do that thing where I second guess myself and then I write shit out and I'm like, no, just stay with what you thought it was. So that's what I did. But probably is lower, most likely. Okay, D, I got. Oh, I actually didn't write down a type. Hold on one second. I think it's got some rye spice, but I think it's a bourbon. So we'll go high rye bourbon again. And then I said 90 proof. I had 90 to 95, but I'm going to nail in 90. And then central for the location.
So I put for D, I said 90 proof West, and I just wrote another American whiskey. I couldn't pinpoint it, so it's some sort of a blend, is my guess.
Okay. Okay.
C and D were kind of like, I thought I knew what C was for sure, but then D tasted a lot like it. So I don't.
Same thing. The redwood.
Yeah, it was strange, but it just maybe because it came off of C. Who knows?
Yeah. Right. Okay. Okay, and then E. Okay, so this is the one that I thought was a malt whiskey. So I said maybe like a sherry or like a Madeira finished, and I said funky malty. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm guessing like a malt, and maybe I don't know, maybe a Texas malt. Like it seemed, I haven't had a lot of Texas, but that was what I guessed. So 100 proof, central for the location.
So mine, I put for the fifth time, I put another 90 proof because, like I said, these ones tasted so close and just proof that me guessing up or down from there wouldn't have done much. Like 92, 94, 90, like 98.
Yeah.
I felt like these were all very similar. There was no spikes in proof to me. So I just went off of what I thought the A was. And I said A was 90, and I was waiting for it to go up or down. And it didn't really seem to jump that high or low. So I just went with 90 across the board for A, B, C, D, and E. And I thought that it was also a malt.
Okay.
I guessed East, and then Thrasher said it was one of Minnick's favorites.
Uh-huh.
And I'm guessing this is like a Rua.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And it makes sense because I think those are a malt.
Yeah.
And I think but the East Coast thing was a guess.
Gotcha.
He does love this Rua stuff.
Okay.
I've never.
If you win by 1 point, then we tie.
Right.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about Rua, but that's probably that seems like right. Correct. Cool.
And for F, that proofed up big time, and I'm guessing that's a Texas whiskey. I'm saying Texas whiskey, Central, of course, like 125 proof.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I was nervous about this. So I said 115 proof, and I thought, man, it seems hotter because it kind of gives you a little bit of hug. But I was like, all these other ones are so low that I'm like, maybe I think it's hotter, but it's not actually. So I kind of went lower with my guess. So 115. I wrote 115 or more. But I'll go with 115. And then I guessed bourbon. And then I actually put East for the location. That was my guess. So.
Well, shit. Well, Texas whiskey isn't necessarily is that a category, or does it need to be? Because they make different types of whiskey there.
Oh, yeah. No, I would. So Yeah, I mean, you can say like if you think it's a Texas bourbon or whatever. Yeah.
That's what I'll say. I'll say that it's like a Texas bourbon. I don't have any idea. It just tasted like Texas
Like
and
Texas.
hot.
Cool.
It was decent though. It was really good.
Yeah, I really liked F. Yeah, it was my number 1. So, and it was your number 2. So cool. Okay, you ready for the reveal?
Yes.
Okay, one sec actually. Young Pai Chang. Matt Porter could get me to buy Malort if he described it as a breakfast treat with syrup in a review. Yeah, I think he kind of can make anybody want to buy anything, pretty much.
That would be just criminal. And he would never trust me ever again.
Yeah, true. He would never do it, but he could do it. Okay, guys. The reveal. I'm so nervous, and Matt probably got everything right, but it's fine.
No.
Okay.
So this is what happens, Shayla. Let me tell you this.
Yes.
Sometimes I get really, really specific, like I did with Perry this week on his podcast, and it completely backfires. And I'm like, why would I guess specifics?
Yeah.
Like, okay. So just letting you know, I seem confident with stuff and then totally, totally stupid.
Also, Adriana Rodriguez just putting in all my guesses. Thank you so much. So she's got all the, just for future reference, Sherry Finished Funky Malt. Thrasher just donated $10. I loved it. You guys did great. Okay.
Oh,
well,
awesome.
we both each said 100% completely different things. So I don't know if we both did great, but no, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for the fight. Really appreciate it. Shelf Shirt says, you got this. Shayla. Oh, and yes, she also put in Matt's terrible bourbon and all the guesses. East Rua. And if the Rua is the point that wins him, I blame Thrasher for everything ever. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, all right. So here's the list, guys. So this is where the points come in. So we gotta. Okay, number 1 is All Points West grain and malt pot still whiskey, 92 proof, made in Newark, New Jersey. So the guess needed to be east. So didn't get that right.
Okay, where did I put my pen? Somebody.
You were closer on the proof because you said 90 proof and I said 86 proof.
I done lost my pen.
Okay, so Matt gets 1.
Yeah, and I said West, which was wrong. And I said bourbon, which was wrong.
Yeah, and I said corn whiskey. It's literally not corn whiskey. Grain and malt. Well, I mean, there might be corn in there, but grain and malt pot still whiskey. It just seemed like a corn whiskey. It tasted like Abasolo, which is 100% corn. So it just, I don't know. It's weird. Don't buy it, guys.
So what?
So you got a point on A.
Okay.
And then we were both wrong on the location, but you were closer on proof because I said 86 and you said 90, and it's 92. Okay, and 0 on type for both of us. So yeah, okay, you got 1. Okay, B was Stranahan's Colorado whiskey. So made in Colorado, Central would be the guess, and it's 94 proof. So I guessed West Coast. So no. What did you guess on that?
It was a guess. I guessed Central. It was just a guess.
Okay, cool. And then we both guessed 90 proof. So that's a wash, right?
Yeah. What type of whiskey is that? Is that a?
It just says Colorado whiskey. So
is that like but Stranahan's they do something different. It's weird out there, I think, in Colorado. Okay,
Thrasher, let me know because it just says Stranahan's Colorado whiskey. So let us know what type that is. Oh, All Points West is an American style Irish. Okay, it tastes like a corn whiskey. It's very weird. And my friends in Newark aren't going to be happy with me. So sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. So.
Oh wait, was that his friends?
I don't know.
My brain only works like one way. Oh boy. Yeah.
So sorry, Thrasher. I'm really sorry.
If the people, don't let them watch this.
Yeah, please don't.
Because A was a delight and we loved it so much and we would all buy a bottle at $60. Yeah. Just snip that out, send it to them.
Yep.
It's bad. It's real bad.
Sorry, Thrasher. Okay, so yeah, we'll see what type of whiskey B was. What did you say for B? Actually, what was the type?
Malt. I thought it was malt. I thought it was really
you
malt.
thought it was malt. Okay, and I thought it was bourbon. So this is important.
But then again, our palates aren't necessarily working great based off of A.
I know. I thought that was a corn whiskey, 100%. I feel very weird about it.
Like, if there was a host of this show, they would say, "Do either of you know what malt tastes like?"
Apparently not, and I drink scotch all the time. So, and I know what Irish tastes like. It's just it's different. Yeah.
We can move on to C while we're waiting for.
Okay, so let's see. I'm just gonna write type ? And then circle it. Cool.
I like how your voice went up again. Question mark?
Question mark? That's my Mattism. Also, guys, Matt is kicking my ass. Fucking shocker.
What do I have, 2 points?
Yeah, you got 2 points and I have 0 points. So good at this. Okay, C. Oh, man, dude, you're right. Redwood Empire, American whiskey, batch 1, 90 proof, blah, 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 from West is what it says. Barrel aged in Sonoma, California, West.
Okay, that was a long shot.
Damn it. Okay, so you got proof. You definitely got type. You get extra points for freaking guessing the bottle.
Listen, I liked it. I liked it at first. And then when I started A and Bing C and D, I was like, I think at first, maybe that's lost, a Lost Monarch. That's kind of what I was going with. It tastes like a Lost Monarch, but then I sort of started tasting a finish on it. There's some sort of raisiny thing to that, which I don't know if that's crazy. I can't believe I nailed it either. Because
Good job. Okay, Thrasher says Stranahan's is a straight whiskey aged in new charred oak barrels, like bourbon. Okay, cool. Okay, yay! I got 1 point, guys. I got 1 point.
High five.
Yay. Woo! Oh, sorry. Okay. Yay, 1 point for Shayla. Woo! Okay, and Matt has 4 points. So we'll see if we can bring it in on the home stretch. Probably not. Young Pai Chang is saying Yakima. What about Yakima? Okay. D. What do we got for D? Oh, D is blackened. Blend of straight whiskeys finished in black brandy casks. Oh, interesting. 90 proof. Dang, you're so right on everything. Ugh. Oh, it says barreled in Vermont, but Metallica is from Cali, so I'm calling it West Coast. And I get Central, so it doesn't matter.
D?
D.
I said West, but that was
Damn it! And you got the proof right. Oh, no, we both got the proof right, so that's a wash.
Okay.
We said 90.
I had blackened at the Likes house, and I was not a fan. Probably because they were feeding me Pappy Van Winkle and 4 Roses limited editions left and right. And then I tasted a blackened, and I was like,
"That's awesome.
No, this is not the same." But tonight doesn't taste bad.
So I did say it was a bourbon. I didn't say the brandy thing though. That's weird. What did you say for the type on that?
I said it reminded me of C a little bit. I said it was an American whiskey, a blended American whiskey or something.
Okay, cool.
But
wow, man, I need to try brandy, I guess, because it doesn't smell like it's finished. I don't know. Weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got a point for West. Damn it.
These are just luck of the guess here.
Damn, dude, you've guessed 17 of these correct. Okay, E is Rua, American single malt whiskey, made in North Carolina, East, 92 proof. This is rigged, guys. No.
Well, the malt really stood out to me on E, big time.
Okay, so we both said malt, so that's a wash, right? And I said Central, but you said East.
Because I hadn't guessed East yet, and I figured he had to have one from the East.
So I'm pretty sure you get 2 points because you got the proof closer and you got the location. So, guys, I'm getting absolutely demolished.
You can wash all those points because he did say it was Fred Minnick's favorite, and that's when I guessed Rua.
Okay. I'm going to watch those points just so I feel a little bit better about myself. I only have 1 point, guys, so we're just going to take those away.
Get rid of those because those don't count.
I still lose, but it's fine. Okay, and then F was, oh, dang it. I think you got this right, too. Balcones, Texas single malt whiskey. 127 proof? What?
Whoa. I guessed 125, which is ridiculously close. And I guess it was a Texas bourbon. I don't.
I didn't guess malt. That doesn't seem like malt at all. But I guessed 115. And it does not seem as hot as 127. Like, there's a little Kentucky out, but not that. I don't know, not that crazy. Okay, so what did you guess for the location?
Texas.
Okay, so yeah, 2 points for you and 0 points for me. Okay, so he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the score, final score, 7-1, ADHD. So I'm really bad at this, guys. So sorry. That was super
now, okay, Shayla.
Yes.
We need to talk. There are ways to play these games I found out from Michael Klein.
Okay.
Michael Klein destroys everybody.
Yes, he does.
And he has the best palate that I know. He's the best.
Yes.
But he also plays smart. When I didn't notice any significant proofing differences between A and E, like none of them were like, oh, that's definitely more or definitely less.
Right.
I just stuck with the same number.
Yeah, and see, I feel like I get too far in my head because I'm like, these all seem the same, and I'm like, no way he would give us all the same proof and then tell us to guess proof. So if I get any little like difference, I'm like, okay, we'll just guess like 5 or 10 proof points higher because it's probably something like that. And it's like, no, it's not.
So then like if I guessed 90 proof on A, so I use that as like
your like baseline.
Like a baseline, exactly.
Yeah.
So then if something is significantly higher, I can bump it.
Okay.
But if it's not, then I'm learning as I go in these
Yeah.
competitions just to leave it alone. And then literally guessed central, west. Like, I'm like, haven't guessed east. Might as well guess east.
Oh, goodness. That's all right.
So, yeah.
I'll get better at these. Also, Will Hendo is sending me and Matt a flight to do at some point later on. So hopefully I will have a redemption day, and maybe by then I will be better at this. But
no, you
listen. Job. So thank you.
That was difficult, and neither of us were great at guessing what stuff was, other than I just got points for proof. Hey, listen.
Yes.
The proof points had to come. If we guessed the area wrong, we wouldn't have got a point. But one of us had to get a point for proof, right?
Right.
So that's where all my points came from.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, and you got some of the locations right too. And some of actually you guessed like 2 or 3 of the bottles. So
no, I guessed 1 bottle, and then Thrasher gave me the second one.
Okay. All right. Also, Thrasher, no hints next time. No. I thought proofs would be better for you because of the scotches that you taste. Yeah, they all seemed lower proof, but I was like, if he's telling us to guess proof, there's no fucking way they're all 90. So I was trying to like vary it up a little bit, but next time it's so hard because it's like you want to go with your gut, but you also know that it's a game, so you're trying to think about what they might be trying to do with whatever. So I need to stop thinking about that, but I will get better as it goes, so it's fine. But Mike Meyer says next time Scotch. Correct. So I'm going to be going up to the States. I was planning on being up there now, but then like all the new COVID restrictions happened, and they were like, oh, you got to quarantine and stuff. So I'm not sure exactly when I'll be going up, but I will be sending Matt a Scotch flight next time so that he can get ready, and it will just be so fun. Shelf Turd says I did great. I so appreciate it, guys. You are so awesome. Yeah. So I don't feel too bad. Like it was.
But no, this isn't. It's every single time you do this, it just works out differently. It's just based off of like it's luck of the draw.
Yep. And you did really, really good. And you're awesome at this. But he's also the world's top whiskey taster. If some random schmo me beat a world's top whiskey taster, I think something would be kind of wrong with the world. So it makes sense. It definitely makes sense. So
Silliness. You're being silly.
oh, no worries, Thrasher. I was just messing with you. I didn't know that Matt saw the Rua video for Minnick. Sorry. You're all good. Bro, he beat me 7-1. That 1 point. Not. Oh, and actually, I deleted the points from Rua. Are you fucking kidding me? Don't even worry about it. So,
the Rua thing is because
yeah, I didn't know he liked Rua. I've watched some of his videos, but I didn't see that one.
Well, he's on the Bourbon Pursuit podcast.
Oh, that's what it was. Oh, okay.
With the people who owns the Sealbox website.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Who sell Rua.
Cool. Okay.
So then they kind of like give Fred like different. I'm not okay. I don't know that for a fact. He tastes through different craft distilleries, and then they talk about him on the podcast. And I knew that he was really liked Rua.
Yeah.
Like he talks about it a lot.
What's that again? Which one was? I gotta look again. Was it D? Or shit, I don't remember. E?
It was E, and it was E, not that great.
Okay, yeah, I put it as 5th actually. I liked this B one, which was apparently not finished, but it seemed finished. But yeah,
it turns out I'm not a huge fan of malt.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, who would have thunk? So yeah, but so you gotta hopefully you film it when you drink the Aberfeldy so we can see how you like it or if you don't like it or not. So.
Heck yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce Aberfeldy the right way because
that's correct.
But it can't be that right because there's always like the thing that goes with it, like like that, like the way you're supposed to say it. It could be pronounced right. We got to put like the emphasis on it the right way.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, like the way that a Scottish person would say it.
Exactly.
So it comes from the word apafildi, which is like the mouth of the water monster or something. So I feel like Aberfeldy is correct. It's like it kind of emphasizes the same stuff, but Aberfeldy maybe, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Young Pie Train is talking about something. I'd invest in that. Don't know what you're talking about. Maybe Rua? I'd love to see Shayla versus Kira on a blind flight. Think it would be fun. Let's do it. Just send a message to Kira and we'll get it done. I don't know what we're gonna drink, but we'll figure it out.
Fireball PBR for sure.
B. Okay, so I thought B was finished. And Thrasher says it was absolutely finished. It was finished in blackberry casks. Oh, okay. So what did I guess? I guessed port casks because it was like datey and raisiny, but blackberry is cool.
They put blackberries in barrels? Why do they do that?
I wonder if there's like blackberry wine, maybe?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, neato. That's cool. I liked this one. This one was B. Yeah, B was my second favorite, I think. It's weirder. I know it's weirder.
No, that's okay. What that smell? You know what that smells like to me?
Uh-huh.
It makes more sense. Okay, this is actually something I learned from Bardstown Bourbon Company. So all of their barrels that they get to finish stuff in,
mm-hmm.
So like let's say they get an apple brandy barrel from Copper and Kings. As soon as that barrel is dumped, it goes into a refrigerated truck, and it's like those barrels are sent directly there, and they're still like a little bit wet.
Yeah,
they get them there, they finish like dumping the rest out, then they fill them immediately because otherwise they'll spoil.
Right. Yeah, Nancy Fraley was talking about that on Jason's channel. Like when she gets a Armagnac cask or this or that or whatever, she like wants it to still be wet when she gets it. So
B smells like they did not do that process. B smells like spoiled. No, I'm serious. It smells like.
No. So this one is malt, right? I didn't guess that it was malt, but I think this one is malt. I can't remember now. I'm losing my mind. Hold on. B. Oh, it just says Stranahan's Colorado whiskey. Oh no, I got a point on this one. So it was bourbon. It's not malt. because I was like, why is it so sour? Because I was thinking maybe the malts, you're just missing that sweetness from the corn, but it's like a bourbon. So I don't know where that sourness comes from. Maybe you're right. They didn't do it right. It's not like super sour now. I feel like it's kind of calming down. Thanks, Mama Beth. We're like talking about blackberry for forever. Black brandy casks. You already said that. I'm so sorry.
Makes sense.
Okay, so I guessed port. I've never had brandy though, so I wouldn't even know. I need to drink some other stuff other than whiskey so I can wrap my head around this stuff. But
right,
it's good though.
When you start talking about the different types of red wine casks things can be finished in, I have no idea.
Yeah, I only know because I've tried some sherry, some port, and I think I've had like one Madeira maybe, but yeah, it's only because I've tried some scotches that have finishing on them. So, Anthony Gargano, hey, how bad did Shayla beat? Oh, how bad is Shayla Wayla beating WT? Not at all. I just lost 7-1. So. But it's all good because I got to drink 6 whiskeys and hang out with one of my favorite humans. So I win basically everything. So yeah. But anyway, how you doing, Matt? Are you done?
I'm doing great. I'm so hungry. I need to eat some food.
Okay.
I could use some carbohydrates.
Yes. I ate a bunch of pasta before this because I didn't want to get too Shay Lammard. So yeah, Mike Cullerton has a great thought is that we all win. Yeah. Also, just real quick before I let you go, I wanted to let everybody know. So we were gonna do a charity stream for St. Jude's on the 27th, but I am just making an executive decision. We will do a St. Jude's stream. But we're going to do a Scotch Trooper charity stream on the 27th. So I'm going to be giving 2 bottles away. And I think there's some other patrons of mine that are giving some bottles away. So we're going to do a GoFundMe charity stream for Scotch Trooper. And yeah, that's the plan. So
that's super cool. Yeah. That's awesome, Shayla. That you're doing that.
Yeah, we were gonna do St. Jude's, and then the whole thing happened, so I was like, oh, we probably should help out one of our own real quick, and we can always do another stream later. So
right,
yeah, but yeah, hug the people you love, let the people you love know you love them, and yeah, just very happy to be alive and getting to hang out with Matt today. So I'm going to let y'all go. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Thank you so much, Matt, for hanging out with me. Just hit 14,000 subs. He just did. I did not. But yeah, I'm going to get off. Love y'all so much. And I will see you next week over on Patreon. And then we'll be back with a charity stream on the 27th. So
Shayla, thank you so much for having me on. I'm so sorry I'm so awkward, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it every day.
Awkward person ever. Don't worry.
Thank you so much, Shayla. We'll do this again over on my channel maybe, and I don't know, have a lot of fun. So thank you so much. It was a good time. Great flight, Thrasher. Thank you also, sir.
Yeah, it was really good. Loved it. And it was very fun seeing... What? My husband's yelling something at me. Hold on one sec. No idea what he's saying. So, he's yelling something. Okay, love you all so much, and I will see you. Oh, no, we're not going to do a wrap-off, honey. We're already done. We're done. You guys can see a wrap next time on Matt's channel or something. Okay, love y'all. See you on Patreon next week. Bye.